just about ready to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitting.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Soto. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. On the ground to third. Zips it across, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Brandon Nimmo. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. That's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor ranging after it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan McMahon now. That's through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Starling Marte. Marte, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Hunter Goodman. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Acuna makes the play. And there's 1 down. On the ground, right side. Acuna. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Michael Toglia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Freeland back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. One down. So up next, Tyrone Taylor. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Lindor around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. That one fouled off. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Coming around third is Soto. The throw in, but it's offline, and it's 4-0. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Flied to left his first time. Right back to him on the mound. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Out to center. Taylor moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Nick Martini will hit. And there's the strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Beatty hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In the air, right side of the infield. Acuna. But the first baseman gets there instead. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Starling Marte up to hit. That smash towards center. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna. He hit into a double play his first time up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Outside low. Ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Foul ball there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Moniak settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a base hit right there. And out 2 aboard. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-0.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Juan Soto digs in now. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Doyle makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jordan Beck. There's a high chopper. Toss to Alonso. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Taylor makes the grab. 2 down. Hunter Goodman will hit next. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's bad. And that's going to bang against the wall. Runner comes in from second to score and cut the lead. The throw in. Doyle around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Here's Michael Toglia. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taylor under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they get. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And a quick out, number 1. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Arcia slings to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Starling Marte.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. He crushes that one to center field. It's 8-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Torrens now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Out to short. Sends it to Tolia, and that is the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Out towards left center. Corrals it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Arcia, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. And a base hit right there. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the...
And here comes the Mets. And now Jordan Beck. That's out to center field. Taylor ranging after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in to score the sac fly, and it's 8-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Tovar in the box again. Takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top 6, and stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that is out of play. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Slice to right and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-4. That one just sounded different. And
Now pitching for the
one out,
Rockies.
base is empty. Watch Soto now.
Number 55.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Tolia. He makes the catch, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Pete Alonso.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one in the air center field. Doyle under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. There's a strike.
Oh, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Got him looking. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And it's fouled away. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Number 82 will take over here. He's into the game with the bases
Now
empty.
pitching for the New York Mets. Number 82.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Hey!
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking. But the Rockies do get one back via the... It's now 9-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Baden, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. Next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So man aboard, Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And it's caught for the out. So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, right field, Moniak. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Moniak leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. On the ground. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Herget.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Herget in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ground ball up the middle. Tovar on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
That one fouled hard the other way.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
He goes down looking. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch misses. One away with a runner at third. The bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit
out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. They're waving McMahon home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had.
Manager at it. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. Now a rocket to right center, way back there, and forget it. It's out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nimmo at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Brett Beatty. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one laced to center and a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Save, he beats it. 12-9 is our score.
Nicely done. Brings home 2.
Now
Tyler
pitching for
Kinley
the
takes
Rockies.
over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this
Number
one close
40.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle. Slings to first. Got him. So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 15-9. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
Out to short. To first. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boog, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. The Rockies down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. The 2-2 on the way. Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away. And